Now, Cage and Miles presents Counsel's Corner.
Welcome back to Counsel's Corner. I'm Bill Griffith, along with certified family law specialist Shannon Miles and Jamie Cage of Cage and Miles. Now, we have talked about elements of divorce and dissolution proceedings in previous segments. Let's dig a little deeper into the divorce process. How does it all begin, Shannon?
Well, a divorce really begins with the initial first document getting filed, and that's a petition. After the petition is filed, the other side can file a response. Each side has to pay filing fees to the court, which are hefty, $435. But that's really the first step in getting that process
Okay, now
going.
once the petition is filed, then what happens?
So the next phase of the process is the disclosure phase. So this is when I tell clients they have to do their homework. So they have to prepare an income and expense declaration and a schedule of assets and debts with everything they earn, everything they spend, everything they own, and everything they owe. So it's quite a bit of work.
Wow, and what if that just leads to more questions?
Well, great question, Bill, about leading to more questions, because that's exactly what happens. The disclosure phase does generally bring a lot more questions. What's that account? I've never seen that account before. I've never heard of that credit card. So that's when we enter into the discovery phase, which means that each side has the opportunity to ask the other to provide additional documents and additional information to back up what they put out there in the disclosure phase.
Very interesting. I mean, it holds them accountable. You got to be honest with all this
Right.
stuff. Now, one of the things I'm seeing is that this might lead up to either a trial or a settlement. How do you know which way it goes?
Well, that depends on the parties and opposing counsel sometimes. So I like to gather the universe of information through disclosure and discovery, sit down with the client and sometimes with the other side to figure out what are the next steps. Can we settle any issues? If we can't settle all of them or some of them, then that's when we look at setting a trial.
When I'm listening to you and seeing what you do, I get the caring that you both bring to your practice at Cage and Miles. Divorce is seldom simple. It's always emotional. Trust people who know what you're going through and how to work in your best interests. That's the law firm of Cage and Miles Family Law, 858-943-2060, or you can visit cageandmiles.com.